The space station hung in the infinite dark like a giant metal bloom. Nexus Prime, the galaxy's largest neutral hub. Ships from over 100 worlds came to trade, negotiate, and whisper of empire and conquest. But today, the air shimmered with a tension the ancient structure had never known. A single ship approached, sleek, scarred, bearing Earth's new seal. President Catherine Bell, Earth's first planetary president, stood at the observation window, her gray hair brushed back, her eyes kind but firm. At 52, she'd spent a decade trying to turn old enemies into neighbors, and now she was here to secure humanity's long-sought seat at the Galactic Council. "Are you nervous, Madam President?" asked Commander Jake Morrison, her head of security. Tall, sharp-eyed, his hands rested too close to his weapon. Something in his bones whispered this meeting was a trap. "A little," Catherine smiled. "But fear can't stop what must be done. Our children deserve a future of peace." Jake nodded but tightened his jaw. The Council had once welcomed humans like distant cousins, but Earth's colonies expanded, and its technology surpassed even ancient empires. Now, eyes once curious turned wary, and behind wary came dangerous. The ship docked with a soft bump. Catherine straightened her navy suit, picked up a briefcase heavy with treaties 2 years in the making, and stepped through the airlock. Ambassador Keshkov's Etherean Empire waited. 8 feet of purple skin, 4 arms, and yellow eyes that gleamed like cut glass. "Welcome to Nexus Prime," he said in flawless English. "The Council is eager to meet with you." "I hope this marks a new chapter for our peoples," Catherine replied. As they walked Nexus Prime's winding halls, alien eyes followed, some curious, some angry, some afraid. The meeting chamber was immense, a round table surrounded by delegates of 12 species, the crystalline beings of the collective, gas entities in containment suits, and the machine lords who clicked with every movement. Chancellor Vexmore, a taller, broader version of ZDH-Ka, gestured. "Take your seat. We have much to discuss." Catherine placed the treaties on the table. Earth is ready to join the Galactic Council as a partner in peace. A silence spread. Glances passed between delegates. Vexmore leaned forward. "President Bell, we've observed your kind closely. You adapt. You build. You multiply. In 50 years, you will eclipse us all. We explore because we're curious. We build to make life better." "Do you?" hissed a tentacled delegate. "Your warships are faster, your weapons stronger, your colonies outpace planets 1,000 years old." "We share technology. Attack no one," Catherine answered evenly. "We want friends, not enemies." "That is the problem," Vexmore said. "You're too good at everything. In time, you will rule us. We cannot allow that." The room tensed. Catherine's pulse quickened. "What are you saying?" "That humanity must be stopped." Vexmore stood. "But do not fear. We won't destroy your species. Only your leader." Jake moved, but too late. Lights died. Energy weapons hissed in the dark. Catherine's screams stabbed the chaos. A shot struck Jake's chest, hurling him aside. When light returned, Catherine Bell lay crumpled, blood seeping across white marble. Jake crawled to her side. Her dimming eyes found him. "Tell them," she whispered. "Humans don't forgive, don't forget." "You'll be okay." Jake lied. "Promise me they'll pay." "I promise," he choked. She died seconds later. Chancellor Vexmore stared down without pity. "Broadcast this. Show the galaxy what becomes of those who defy the natural order. The humans will surrender within a week." Jake, bleeding, eyes afire, glared up. "You've no idea what you've just done. You killed the one person who could keep us peaceful. Now you'll see what we're really like." The alien leaders laughed, but it sounded thin, brittle. They'd made a terrible mistake. underscore 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 underscore. For hours later, Earth's skies filled with Catherine Bell's image, her body beside sneering alien leaders. Grief struck, then fury. Daniel Cross, the quiet vice president, collapsed into Catherine's empty chair. Reports flooded in. Admiral Ryan Cole, grizzled and grim, spoke first. Only the president was killed. Commander Morrison survived. Dr. Lisa Park, head of weapons research, stepped forward. Their fleets are vast but untested. They haven't known real war in centuries. We have. General Pete Watson, scarred from ground battles, nodded. Every human child knows war. They think this will break us. It won't. Daniel gripped the table. Gimme Morrison. Jake's face appeared on screen, bandaged, furious. They planned it from the start. Jake rasped. A show execution. They thought we'd fall apart. We don't break. We bend. Then we snap back, twice as hard. The room fell silent. The future of the species rested on Daniel's next words. Dr. Park, how fast can we convert our fleet? 6 months. General Watson, 50 million in reserves. Give me a year. Admiral Cole smiled. Our ships were built for deep space unknowns. Their vessels parade ornaments. In a real fight, we'll win. Daniel turned to Earth's image from space. Tell every colony, we don't surrender. They killed our friend. Now they deal with us. What do we call it? Lisa asked. Daniel didn't hesitate. Operation Memory. So they never forget what happens when you murder our family. Underscore 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 underscore. In factories, weapons replaced cars. Shipyards birthed warships. Scientists traded medicine for mass drivers. Fear morphed into resolve. 6 months later, humanity's first fleet of Vengeance-class ships, led by Captain Steve Murphy, arrived at Kepler Station. The alien commander's warning came. Identify or be fired upon. Murphy grinned. Let them see us coming. He broadcast galaxy-wide. 6 months ago, you killed Catherine Bell. Today, we collect payment. Earth was supposed to surrender, the alien stammered. The council was wrong. Retribution. Fire. Kepler Station fell in 6 hours. Every alien ship destroyed. 0 human losses. Murphy's final broadcast echoed. For President Bell, you wanted a war. Now you'll see how humans wage one. 1 year later, the galaxy burned. Fleets led by Admiral Cole and ground forces under General Watson took system after system. Every surrender message was answered with new demands: disarmament, war crime trials, and human governance. Behind the scenes, Agent Claire Foster turned alien networks inside out. Propaganda, sabotage, espionage. The galaxy's most advanced civilizations crumbled before human cunning. Commander Jake Morrison became a myth, leading a unit that hunted war criminals without mercy. Then came the Battle of Vega. 3,000 alien ships against 800 human warships. 12 hours later, the aliens had nothing left. Humanity lost just 37 ships. The galaxy realized it was over. 2 years after Catherine Bell's death, the Galactic Council ceased to exist. Its capital world became New Washington. Earth's flag flew above every chamber. Daniel Cross stood in the chamber where Catherine had died. We have the last military base, sir, Cole reported. Dr. Park held a small device, the Bell device, a planet killer, humanity's ultimate deterrent. Do we still need it? Daniel asked. At this rate, no, sir. Daniel turned. What do we do with them? Justice, Morrison said grimly. The alien leaders who remained entered, trembling. We surrender. Spare our civilians. You didn't start this war, Daniel said coldly. Your leaders did. He revealed Catherine's last words, then gestured to the bell device. The aliens paled. But we won't use it, Daniel continued. Not today. Not ever, if you follow the new rules. From now on, there would be no Galactic Council, no alien empires, only the Human Federation. Peace, built from the ashes of war. Admiral Cole asked, what do we call this new order? Daniel thought of Catherine. The Bell Accords. She wanted peace. Now the galaxy will have it, our peace. But unknown to all, one species had never joined the Council, the Vorthari. Ancient beings watching from dark space, waiting for the stars to burn themselves out. They saw humanity's rise, their terrible unity, and whispered among themselves. For they knew one unalterable truth. When a species conquers from grief, its wounds fester. And someday, long after the last alien surrendered, those wounds would turn inward. And so the Vorthari waited, because someday, someone would kill another human leader. And the question then wouldn't be how humans dealt with aliens, but how they dealt with themselves.